the goddamn button. I hit the button. Hit the Gundam button. Chumbawamba. So here we are at Orb, in the representative's house, and it's Kigali's house. So here's Milan and here's Phil, and they've done some thinking after Diana just did her big speech. They've decided that Diana Counter will head back to the moon and return to being under the Queen's command. Milan tells Kigali that they finally realised how short-sighted their actions here on Earth have been, and they know that unity is the only path forward. Kigali says that Orb and the world at large have a similar record of losing their way and repeating mistakes, but now that they've all realised this, she wants to believe that we can join hands for the sake of everybody. Phil and Milan both going, yeah, we're guilty of some pretty inexcusable crimes against Diana, so she might not forgive us. And Kigali says, well, in that case, go to Copernicus, while I ask someone in Zuth to appeal to Diana in your stead. And they'll also give him a letter to the Queen explaining the situation. So they thank her for everything, and including opening up her nation to the wandering Diana Counter people. And she just begs them to be careful, otherwise space will be turned into a... because space will be a war zone real soon, and she don't want them to die. Then inwardly she's like, Kara, Athrun, and all over Zeuth, I believe you're going to put an end to all this bullshit. Because God knows I can't. Thanks, Destiny Kigali. Hate it. Meanwhile, at the lunar outskirts, Bright here saying that Captain Henken has been spying on the enemy doing recon, and he sent Bright info on the Zeravaya mobile fortress at Goma, and it's orbiting the moon. The pictures he sent us to AG look like it's like more like a little planet than a fortress. And Sandman says that in essence Goma is the Genocidron system itself. And that means his brother Hugi will be there. And Terrell says, and all the remaining Geizok, Eldar, and Aldebaran forces. Jamie, though, has got some reports of some small Aldebaran activity across the world, and that's pretty weird. But anyway, most of the Skull Moon Alliance's forces are at Goma, and they're geared for one final assault. Now, Sandman's hair changed hair color, and he reactivated his bonds, his G factor. So now he'll age again. He was immortal because he'd sealed away his graviton factor, but now it's back, and now he's blonde and fabulous. How you doing, Adam Hunter? But yeah, so final assault. Wolford says they're heading for Earth, and they're going to steamroll all opposition and then land. But Athrun, there he is, believes that the combined forces of Earth and the colonies should be able to match the aliens. And Hazelman says, it ain't that easy, kid. Diana's call to arms has been supported by the new Federation and the Aprilius army, and they have deployed troops towards the Goma, but they're just doing diversionary attacks, and they're not really look like they're going to do an all-out offensive. Muru tells Jiren that's not so much because they're cowards, but more because they're waiting for the others to start their attack, and they're trying to conserve as much resources as they can for when this is all done, and then they can beat up whoever's the weakest. And again, it's like they're still focusing on their petty war with the alien armada at our goddamn doorstep. And Quattro is like, yes, just as I feared, the timing is real bad. Timing is goody. Quattro thinks that they're going to wait for the very last minute before they open fire. And Aman says that to those people, the battle's nothing more than an inconvenient detour. And then Holland's like, dang it, why can't they take this seriously? And Tashia's mad that delaying their attack, these people are putting the entire planet at risk. And Julie says it's especially risky because there's a lot of things we don't know about Goma, and it could have some hidden aces to play. So, Toga, then we'll go. And Faye, Toga, even if the Federation and the Allied Army won't fight, we will, on behalf of all mankind. And then AG, you got that right. Not that we actually needed to be told that. And then Koji, They won't get to work, then we will. And then, okay, right on. Exactly what pushed us to get this far. And then Shin, people's lives are being put at risk just for the convenience of these groups. I won't just let this be. And then, Cape, let's do it. We'll keep Earth safe ourselves. Screw the Federation and the Allied Army. That's what Zeus are for, says Camille. And then, Apollo. If those creeps want to go all out, then we'll beat them at their own game. And then, Banjo. Looks like they've made up their minds. Fudo? Indeed. And then Sandman. Howdy, Rose. How are you doing? It will be them who carry humanity into the future. Do not forget that you too share that burden. Settling accounts with fate does not mean the end of your duty. I cannot make any promises. I'm prepared to stake everything in this bout with Hyugi Zeravire. Even your life? Naturally. And then Raven, Sandman. So Hazel One then announces that our attack will start in 2 hours. And Jamil says we might be facing the Skull Moon Alliance without any support. And they're not going to force anyone to participate, and they just want people to deploy if they're 100% committed to fight until the end. And then Tetsuya laughs and is like, no need to worry about our commitment now. We're all here to defend Earth for everybody, regardless of affiliation. And then we get Setsuko, how's your health? It's alright, my commitment to see this done is just as firm as theirs. And then internally, yep, I'll also fight, even if I need to sacrifice this body to the sphere. And then Hamuro, don't go crazy out there though, risking your life and acting with reckless abandon are two completely different things. Yeah, your life's just as irreplaceable as everyone else's. Thanks, Shin. Fucking Shin. And then here's Volkfeld. One ship that's not taking part is going to be the Eternal, which has got another job to run. So Muru tells Volkfeld to be careful because after we'll surely have their ship marked, which sucks because I was going to use the Eternal. But anyway, I guess I'll bring someone shittier. It's actually going to be picking up Diana because she wants to lead mankind from the front lines. And Lakers tells Kira that she and Diana believe in humanity's victory. And he's like, I will make sure that your faith's not misplaced. I'm a good boy. And this is Scenario 54, the Victory March of the Soul. And I mean, I appreciate the sound just fucking up a lot there, but sure. So the Skull Moon forces have deployed, but Butcher's hella annoyed. Out of all the commanders, he's the one who's standing on the front lines. Beretta, his little dude here, says the huge number of troops present already makes their victory certain. And then Giza, figures the Butcher will feel better when she starts having fun. He's like, this isn't the place to talk about fun. The God's annoyed by all my failures. And these guys are like, God? He's like, you don't need to know anyway. We've all got to fight like our lives depend on it. And then Beretta says, by your will, Butcher. Incoming Earthlings. Zaft? Federation? Both? And it's us, obviously. I really want to bring the Archangel, but I get to bring 3 ships, right? And I'm not bringing the Gecko Go. So... that makes it easy. I should probably bring them just for the combo bullshit. Yep, and then we get 18 this time. That dude's still not very good yet. Yeah, like, how's everybody doing? So, Keiko's amazed at the number of bad guys before us, but Kappei knows a big final battle when he sees one. Butcher calls us pests and he's not happy to see us again, and he didn't expect we'd come in first. But, might as well try and destroy us and then clean up the remaining Earthlings. And then Banjo says, ah, that's where you're wrong, Killer the Butcher. Not so fast. We're the first and last opponents of this offensive. And Butcher's like, wait, what do you mean? And then Roger says, in layman's terms, it means you will fall to our forces. Simple as that. And then, oh, you filthy monkeys! Yeah, Saru. You filthy monkeys, how dare you! All troops, attack! Taro makes note of Butcher's lack of nonchalant comeback and sees that he's actually fighting for real. Sandman tells everyone that the Commander class foes are sure to pop out at some point, so watch your backs. And then Hazemon is going to give the attack order. And then Kappei calls Butcher and says he's going to feel the wrath of all those who have died at his hands. And we just need to beat everything in 6 turns. It's a big net. So it's let me read the little thing while it says. So yeah, so I just need to get everybody up to the north end. Send Renton eastwards? Sure. I could send Renton eastwards. I mean, he's on the wrong end of town to really go wild on that, but... Yeah, these are older Baron. These are older Baron. Yeah, so I'll blow them up. Look at the Goma though. Just awful. And here's Butcher. Yeah, so we'll send it down here. I probably should just put him in a boat. That's fine. You should just gotta blow everybody up. Just gotta blow everybody up. Stella in front. She go real fast. Whoosh. The huge laser testicle is the Zeravaya Fortress Goma, which Sandman says is the Genocidron system, which is what's making the Zeravaya, which is just bad alien dudes made by his brother. He invented them. He sucks. It's a really annoying noise. Just a minute. Let me find a Zeravaya dude to scan. The planetary fortress Goma. This one over. That's not what I want. I want to scan that one. That's a good scan. I want. Old Mome. These things are Zeravaya. There's this weird acorn one. These weird ones that are like a sword. They're all awful though. Oh, it's a radish! It's a radish jellyfish, look at it! Like the chickens! I'd rather shoot basically anybody else other than that one, but I mean, I guess I will. And I'll do that so she can defend him. Doing it for the world. Some big service, yo. Can have this one for free. K's so good. And he blew them all up because he's K. Love that dude. I don't think you do need Throw Thunder. I think you can just do a punch. Could you just do the Godzilla Shriek? Yeah! It wasn't even Godzilla, but it spoke Godzilla. That's what monsters sound like in Japan. It sounded like it for over 70 years now. Oh, look! It tricked Roger! He thought he'd escaped, but actually, it was behind him all along. Listen, you stick to the piano, kid. Moby Dick Anchor. Told you didn't need it. Told you could have done it with just a little move. Hey, you didn't believe me. I'm gonna put Cape in the thing. I'm gonna put a lot of people in the thing actually. So we can go fast, real fast. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. No, you won't, fuck it. Quattro Vagina. Wide. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Chop up the weird chicken fella. The original Turn A pilot is Lauren. This guy. Lauren Seahack. And he's good. Eventually. He has to magic harp his way up. Bum, 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 bum. I should actually be using the other. I should be using Mizuki's boost because she gives them the good boost. Yeah, and I'll go in there too. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Lauren Seahack. And he went undercover in a dress where he was a Laura Roller. And that's when Gwen fell in love with him. And then Gwen never called him Lauren ever again. He always calls him Lauren. Can't deal with it. Oh yeah, no, I should have done that. Should have done the confuse with my main confusers, but that's fine. Don't need to refill them. You have a hard time seeing that dude fighting Gim and not getting his everything kicked. Gim is actually not very good at fighting. That's the trick. He's enthusiastic, but he's actually bad at it. Here's another Zeravaya thing. Just a big weird head with a little fella in it. Can't bite K. What's that thing? A mess. A goddamn mess is what it is. Goddamn Zeravaya creature, it's just a big weird head with another little thing growing out of it. It's awful. I hate him. Abari can't design shit. Abari's really good at robots, not so good at monsters, not very good at people. And sometimes he gets too horny and puts nipples on the robots. Get him, Quattro Vegeta. Just a man named Quattro Vegeta. Nothing more, nothing less. My God, he's murdered the little weird plain ones. I've never put nipples on. How has nobody killed him yet? He's good at his job. How are they gonna kill him? He's a good boy. Quattro Vegeta. Current leader of the AUG. Quattro phase is his Quattro phase is way before. He's Quattro in Zeta. Show him the power of light. Yeah, outside of when the plot demands it. No one dies. And then sometimes there's secrets where you can get them to be alive. No, just punch him, dude. Save the juice. You gotta save the juice because you gotta move in space. And I'd like to correct you. The Shah never has a genocidal phase. He just wants everybody to get the fuck off the earth. He gives them an eviction notice. He says, tell everybody to get off the earth. That's all. He doesn't want to kill anybody. He gives them plenty of notice. Look, Weird Little Acorn's got a fella in it. It's the weird little shit fella in it. Look at it. Oh look, you did it, dude. You missed, and then you're back in your egg. Get fucked. It's the goddamn acorn. I hate him. He sent a message to the leaders of Earth and said, "I'm gonna drop a huge fucking rock on Earth, get everybody off." And then they didn't. They went, "Fuck it," and they just left. They didn't tell anybody about it because the Earth government is corrupt and no good. Shameful, really. Costro Regina just wanted what's best, and he was born out to be right in the end. Why did he have to drop a rock on Earth? He wanted to drop a rock on the Earth because he decided that humanity as a whole was too Earth-centric. So he was going to drop a rock on Earth and force everybody to live in space. Because then if everybody lived in space, then everybody would be even, and we wouldn't be like, "Oh, you live on Earth, so you must be super cool and important." And it would also force more people to become new types and further the advancement of humanity. That was his plan anyway. He was a bit of a loose cannon at that point. He wasn't feeling very well. It's wide formation, so we'll just do a regular O Thunder. And then Good Boy Amuro was like, "No, you cannot drop a rock on people and force them to move. You gotta let them do it in their own time." And it's like, I mean, alright, dude. Well, the idea was if everybody lives in space on colonies, then there wouldn't be a new center. Like everything would be become decentralized. Everybody would be even. Instead of being, "Oh, you live on literally humanity's birthplace." Brilliant, nice work. But you see, I'm glad you have noticed that there are some flaws in his plan. The biggest and best colony becomes that they're all the same though. They're all mostly the same. But also, you're right. It wouldn't solve the problem as he's sort of perfectly all wrapped up in a neat little bow. The guys who actually, he's really smart. He's a really smart dude. He's just a broken man, and he's trying to do good things, but because he's a goddamn bad man, he's actually incapable. He knows one thing. No, he knows loads of things. He's just also a goddamn sociopath. No, but yeah, he's got lots of areas of expertise. He's really good at a lot of different things. He's just also a nut job. I don't like how they all attacked Roger instead of the dude who was way further away, but I mean, what did I really expect? He can do war, but politics or anything, not where he can get an F in. He's actually really fucking good at politics as well, though. He's really fucking good at politics. Yeah, I'll use up some juice then. Shoot some fish at him. If you think dropping rocks on innocent people is a good political movie, he's not a good. He's not dropping rocks on the people. That's the point. He was like, get all the people off the planet. Get all the people off the goddamn planet. I'm gonna drop a rock on them. And then the government didn't. And he went, it's your own fucking fault. The government are bullshit. This is proof that they're no good. And finally everybody will see it. But the job's gotta be done. And he wasn't doing it to like be popular or anything. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Well, how's he gonna tell everybody else? You seem to... He doesn't have everybody's phone number, does he? I think he trusted that the government wasn't so bullshit that it would leave an entire planet's worth of people to die. Which I think is pretty reasonable. He just underestimated how completely bullshit it was. Okay, now still gotta whoosh some people through. Yes, the logistics of dropping rocks on him, he can conjure up somewhere to tell people what he can have to do. I don't think he can really, and the logistics of dropping a rock on Earth, like dropping a rock on something is actually really easy. You just drop a rock on it. There's no Facebook and there's no Twitter. It's not a thing. Like, I'm not saying this plan was a good one or brilliant, because in fact, it wasn't. Get him, Camille. What do I want to do? I want to confuse. Cats. Alright, I'll do Miriam first then. Oh, she learned Hot Blood, she's so good. Back in K's element, people not in wide. You vote for shooting him at a war tribunal first thing after the campaign. I mean, pretty much. That's pretty much what a lot of people consider doing for him. Like, a lot of people do not like that man. But on the other hand, a lot of people do like him. Lots of people from space think he's fucking brilliant. Can't get enough of that nerd. The Republican baby Hitler, and he's not doing it. Listen, that's why we're not allowed time travel, because everyone's going to kill an innocent baby. I really want to attack that dude, but I guess I will. I'll go here. Actually, can I go up to here and still get that fucker? Ugh. I'll go here and get this fucker then. Chase killed billions? No, he didn't. He didn't kill billions. He killed a lot of people, but he didn't kill billions. The rock plan, it turned out, was unsuccessful. His best friend and arch rival, and the good boy soldiers, and also his own soldiers eventually went, actually this is really fucked up, and they stopped the rock. How the fuck is this guy? He couldn't even... I'm not sure. Not sure. I mean... I'm not sure you're really thinking about it right. And it turns out his plan didn't work because he was too into his personal duel, and it's even up in the air if he even actually wanted to do it at all. Or if it was just a setup to get to fight his rival and settle things once and for all. But he is also a fucking nutjob, so he probably did. The rock in the end was stopped by the light of the human heart, so... And we already know that the power rankings are love, friendship, bullet. And, I mean, would have stopped them. Would have stopped them. Let's get over here a little bit with the Hamura. Howdy Tsushimaka, how you doing? Where do we fit nukes in love, friendship, bullet? Way lower, way lower. Gunye stopped nukes, and he fucking sucks. So. We're fighting to defeat the Zarafire Fortress, Goma. And Butcher's here too. Let's go Hayato fast. And we'll go Benkei Tough too. Bum, bum, bum. Isn't Gomer a Zelda boss? Yeah, it is. All the cool bad dudes will soon be dead. Butcher is not a cool bad dude. You seen him? He's awful. Whoa, I hate that Butcher. Whoa, I hate that Butcher. Bum 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 bum. Bang 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 bang. Gomer's a boss in 6 Zelda games, makes you think. No, I don't think he's probably said fresh meat, but he didn't say it very much. Howdy, how you doing? Turning people into bombs, yeah. It's fucking not though. If you're one of the people turned into a bomb, I will stream G-Gen. That is the plan. I got even the money on the account ready to go. Ready to go. I don't want to use up all my juice. I use up a lot of juice though, if I have to. Death by Zeus. No! What two animals make the most dangerous hybrid? Now that's a tough one. There's a lot of dangerous animals out there. Like, and there's multiple routes you could go. You could go, like, pure strength. You could go for venom. I mean, if you want to go, like, on pure deadliness, just a mosquito hybrid is pretty much there. But you want to go cooler than that, right? Yeah, Sandman's just piloting it by himself. And the other one is full of maids. Actually, it's only got one maid in it. No, 2. I think Mizuki counts as a maid. I know Luna doesn't. Octopus Hawk! No way! Too many wings, couldn't handle it. Whale Eagle. Smarts and camouflage system with an octopus and the aerial superiority of a hawk. Wow. I mean, a whale on wings would be able to eat every living thing. Like, I wouldn't know. it would die in like a day. What could escape it? Me? I've already escaped it. Something with a big gun. The most dangerous animal of all. A man with a gun. And I want to get the ship over near Dinglepus, Butcher, because the extra damage against Geizok units. But for now, I just gotta suck it and see, I guess. It's goddamn way, you can't just shoot a whale. They shoot whales all the time. That's why there aren't any. Even space whales have problems. And everybody knows that whales don't have that killer instinct. How does the Gajara do a tardigrade? I think that's the most survivable creature. Well, looks like you failed in your own, because killer whales aren't whales. They're actually a type of dolphin. So, it looks like someone's been tricked. Dolphins are fuckers. Dolphins friggin' flip sharks upside down, hold them still so they die. Dolphins are aquatic mammals, they're not split heads, but yeah, but they're not whales. And when we're talking about the thing we're talking about, I mean, you can't just go, oh yeah, a whale, but actually I meant a snake. Yeah, like dolphins are fucking awful. I hate them. I'm glad they're all dead. I'm glad they're all dead and stuck in tuna nets. Fuck them. Can take that one to the bank. Kangaroo and an octopus. I think the having no skeleton thing would end up working against it. Like octopuses are good, right? They're good, and I think they're definite top tier on that. But I don't think they would be the deadliest animal. You would certainly involve them in like the most versatile animal and one of the smartest animals. But I think deadliest? Don't think you'd go for an octopus. Okay, so apparently we've got new forces approaching from Goma. Reinforcements? Says Butcher, finally! What took you guys so long to come over? And here's Gatla. Pipe down, Butcher. I'm surprised you're having difficulties with this many troops on your side. Gatla! Poor Marin. And here's the Gargant.